think about the case where we have a sensor or multiple sensors that manage the water levels in water tanks all over the city, maintaining pressure. And what if these sensors are attacked and tricked into believing that the water tanks are full, where in fact they are empty? Now the operator would not recognize this. Pressure would drop throughout the city, and our ability to deliver the water to customers would be severely diminished. So this is one of the scenarios that STOPIT manages or addresses. There is also, of course, the possibility of tricking an entire network of water quality sensors into being blind to actual injections, physical attacks, injections of substances in the water stream. In that case, of course, there are different countermeasures, different types of sensors that could withstand such attacks, but these are expensive. So within STOPIT, what we do is we develop the tools so that you can optimize the deployment of different types of sensors over a network, so that you can find out about these attacks without exceeding costs. So STOPIT is developing models and tools that allow utilities to model these types of scenarios, stress test their systems for this kind of attacks, cyber attacks, physical attacks and their combinations, and therefore find out what would happen in these systems under their current protection measures if such an attack happened, and therefore design the systems to be more resilient and more robust against these attacks.
If we imagine a water provider that has installed a CCTV to control the perimeter, and an intruder wants to manipulate some device in the infrastructure to exfiltrate information to the exterior of the infrastructure, well, we can detect, using the STOPIT tools, presence of this intruder in the, for example, a restricted area, and also detect after the manipulation of the device, we can detect the abnormal behavior of this component that try to exfiltrate the information to the internet, for instance. When we detect some abnormal behavior, we generate alerts with all information that we can gather about the abnormal situation to send it to the operator.
The STOPIT tools also allow for a better, more optimal deployment of countermeasures, making sure that the water distribution networks are resilient enough to withstand attacks, or that operators find out about their attacks very quickly and therefore can act accordingly.
The STOPIT platform is a web-based solution that orchestrates the developed tools and modules within the project that support the needs of water utilities. One tool is a reasoning engine, which it's an expert system that fuse and combines all the low-level produced anomalies in one alert that the expert or the operator of the water utility can make use of it. Its innovation is the combination of cyber and physical solutions which interact with each other in a number of ways to provide a sound holistic approach. People that are benefiting from this platform are the water utility operators.
In Aguas Barcelona, we are very interested on what's being developed within the Stop It project, because we like to have tools which may help us to evaluate the risk, to highlight those areas of the network we should focus on regarding any arising threat in the network. And we'd like to end up with a set of tools which may help us to overcome crisis situations in a fast, agile and effective way.
Oslo has been working extensively with security issues some 6 or 7 years, both on the cyber security part and also on the physical security. And we are looking to the Stop It project to enhance our capabilities both on the operational side of the security issues, but also on getting better products and better practices for risk assessment and risk mitigation.
Mekorot's main focus in Stop It is the physical protection on its facilities. We are going to develop a software that is going to be connected into our SCADA system, and it's going to control and monitor the access to our facilities. And it's going to give the right authorization level to different factors in different locations of the facilities. And also they're going to restrict these authorizations into hours. That's our main goal in the project. And I see by the way it progressed that we're going to achieve it at the end of the project.
What Stop It will help us is, first of all, to identify different parts of tools which we don't have yet, and then to find out how to combine them in an optimal way. But now, the cybersecurity is the next issue. Until now, we have a good and very secure SCADA system because we don't transmit any data via internet. We have our own cable. It's secure, nothing can happen. But we know once we install sensors in the network for the water quality, at that time we need to have a very secure SCADA system and to know if the data are transmitted securely. So this is what we need from Stop It, and the Stop It is especially good because it combines both of them, the physical and the cyber attack, and also what we need to know in combination.
We are exactly in the middle of the project, and actually by now we have developed the majority of the solutions, the technical solutions, and we are ready to start from now the demonstration at our front-runner water utilities. The selected solutions of Stop It are converted into training material. We have identified 3 different profiles: the decision maker, the risk managers, and the operator, or let's say, who is working on real-time solutions. So based on that, the manager will be trained on creating awareness on the cyber security aspect. The risk manager will be trained by using our solution for risk management, like risk identification, from risk identification to risk treatment. And the operator will be trained on different type of solutions made available by the project for early warning, let's say, or detection of a potential threat. This will result in training exercises and certification schemes.